What's going on, guys? It's DayLife1777 and today's video is going to be on the new 2012 RAZER Naga MMO Gaming mouse. I've had this mouse for about a week and a half now, and I pretty much got to get used to it already. I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons, whether you should upgrade from the 2011 to the 2012 model, is it worth it, and I'm also going to be comparing it to some of the latest gaming mouses out there right now. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Alright guys, well here is the RAZER Naga MMO Gaming Mouse 2012 version on. Pretty much 12 buttons. You get the two regular buttons here. These two, scroll wheel, which is nice. And you get the little logo that lights up and it turns off too. It kind of makes it seem like it's alive. It's kind of weird, but it looks pretty cool. It also has the cloth wiring, so your cable will pretty much never get tangled up. Other than that, guys, this mouse has performed for the past week and a half or so. It's performed great. It's pretty much been the best mouse I've ever had, actually. It's not too crazy compared to the other mouses out there, like the Cyborg Rat7, which is also an amazing mouse, but I think it's just way too much. The buttons are too spread apart. It seems like it's a mission to use it. This one just has the two buttons and then the 12 here. I really don't use 10, 11, or 12 because when you're using it, if you're playing an FPS or anything, just putting your hand all the way back here, it kind of makes it difficult. You can do 7, 8, and 9, but I don't even use those that much unless it's like, just to a button that you press every now and then. But if you're PvPing, FPS, if you're playing an FPS, 7, 8, and 9 are kind of difficult when you're trying to move the mouse all around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are pretty much the fastest ones to get to, and it works really well. Also, pretty much the main difference between the 2011 and the 2012 is this right here. Now, let's say you have a bigger hand, or you drag your pinky when you're playing an FPS or MMO. You can put this one, and look at that. It gives you more space for your pinky when you're playing, so your pinky doesn't hit the the desk, or it doesn't drag. I personally don't use this one, but if you decide to use it, you could just swap it out. Super easy to swap. You get this one, which is the biggest one. Then you get this one, which is also pretty cool. I personally use this one. It makes it a lot slimmer. I don't know, it's just kind of weird. I like to have my entire hand covering the mouse pretty much. The smaller the better in a way, sort of. But that's pretty much the main difference, guys. It's the same exact mouse, just you could change the size now. And also, you get the new Synapse 2.0, which is actually pretty cool. You make an account, and you could change all your buttons here like the usual. You could change the lights on it. You could turn off the logo light. You could turn off the scroll wheel light. You could set up specific macros for certain games, and when you start that game, the macros will be activated. There's add-ons that you could have, but pretty much the main thing is Synapse 2.0, which what it does is that once you make your account, let's say you have your mouse and you have a bazillion different macros preset, certain numbers attached to certain things, and you go to a buddy's house or you get a new computer. All you have to do is install Synapse 2.0 and log into your RAZER account, and all your buttons, everything will be saved. So it's pretty much the same thing, which is amazing. It's pretty much a cloud-based thing. You know, everything is going to cloud now. So that's also awesome. You could change, you know, your DPI, all that, which you could do on the buttons right here, the two buttons right here. You could do that if you want to, which I really don't use these that much, but it works well. You could, you know, the lighting, here's a menu for lighting. If you wanna, you know, you click off, it'll turn off the logo. If you turn off the scroll wheel, it'll turn off the scroll wheel, but it'll keep logo on, which I think is pretty cool. I keep both of them on. I think it's pretty cool. You know, it adds some uniqueness to the mouse. Overall, I've used it on Battlefield 3. I've used it on World of Warcraft. I've used it on Terra. What else? I've used it on even Minecraft. I've used it on Diablo 3, and it's really worked. It's been the best mouse I've ever had. If you guys are contemplating on whether to get the RAZER Naga, the 2012 model, and you've never had a RAZER mouse, I highly, highly recommend you guys get it. If you guys have the 2011 model and it's working, you know, just how it's supposed to, I wouldn't upgrade just for the grips. It's not really worth it unless it's broken or has broken buttons here on the side. If that's the case, definitely upgrade. Now this one compared to the RAT7 MMO Gaming mouse, now there is a difference in price range. The Cyborg RAT7 MMO Gaming mouse is $130. This one is $80. I actually picked this one up for $50 in Best Buy because I had a $25 reward zone card from Best Buy. So, but I personally don't like the Cyborg. I tried it out before I bought any mouse, and it just felt too complicated, way too intense. It wasn't, you know, it's just a mouse. They're taking the whole mouse thing to the next level, and I think Razer keeps it, you know, to the original formula of a mouse, but just adds its uniqueness, which this mouse has. It's not too crazy. It keeps, you know, the same mouse form factor that we've been using for years now, and you know, they just added these 12 buttons and it just works how it's supposed to. It's not too insane, and it works just right. It'll take you a day or two to get used to the buttons on the side, to reacting, you know, when you're playing an FPS or PvPing or whatever the case may be. It takes a little bit to get used to the buttons, and you know, the mouse does come with some stickers that you can attach here, so you could remember what button, you know, instead. So if you're playing and you got to react super quick, you know, and you press 5, but you're actually pressing 2 by mistake, because you know, you don't know which one it is unless you look at it. It's kind of like when you first learn how to drive stick shift in a way. You don't know what gears you're in because you have to kind of look, but you get used to it over time. But the Razer does come with the stickers, so you could put stickers, you know, a sticker on the 5, and it'll preset that. So you know, once you're playing, you could feel the texture and you'll be like, okay, that's 5. Boom, you know, you click it. So you could do that too. I didn't even use those things, and I'm owning in Battlefield and PvP, and it's working just fine. Way better than having to press you know, A, W, S, D, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, whatever the case may be. You could set up insane macros here that you couldn't do with any other mouse before. And you know, just like the Cyborg RAT7, you can do that, but it's just the buttons are spread apart so much, and your pinky could press this button, and your index finger could press this button on the side, and then your thumb, you know, it's just too much. The Razer kept it, you know, they made it great, simple, but it works, and it doesn't need any changes. So overall, guys, if you're deciding to get a gaming mouse, highly recommend this mouse. If you do get this mouse, you get your Synapse 2.0 account, and pretty much you will never lose your mouse key bindings ever again, because they will be saved. So whatever computer you use it in, as long as you connect this mouse, download Synapse, which is like a 6 megabyte file. all your key bindings will be saved forever and ever. Other than that, guys, if you guys have any questions, leave your comments below. Press that like button, subscribe, and hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you very much.